Yeah, how are we sounding right now? This is the sound of our voices talking.
Can I get some coffee though?
Making some sound. Waz likes
I need that coffee.
Waz
Oh, we're
put his
still
mouth
talking
on
about
everyone's
coffee.
cups. Then you'll get all the different types of hepatitis sequentially.
What the
Again, as usual, is Dr. Kavarga, who's repping the Carson Wentz Eagles jersey in here, much of you
Yes,
discussed at some of our people here in the studio. And then also with me is Sir William, who just got through meditating right now. Say hello, Sir William.
Yes, I just finished my meditation today.
Yeah, he's in a state, all right, and it's not the state of Nevada. It's like the state of Euphoria or something.
We also have here, again, the great
Marcus J. Thank you for having me.
Marcus J.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me. I guess last time I didn't do good enough job, but they gave me a second
No, it's
chance.
What kind of
redeem myself.
now, what kind of a job were you doing in the studio?
Oh,
Let's just say my wrists are hurting.
And then we got JD Whitehead back over here.
What up? What up? Though? Can y'all hear me? I'm
Can you hear him?
What's going on? JD Whitehead, Vegas on the map. What up?
and we also have an up-and-coming podcast, Greasy Conversation,
Yeah, we're so up and
Joe's
so
the
coming.
wings.
And they're very greasy.
Yes,
and they're very greasy.
we're known for it even.
Couldn't even give him a hug.
Yeah, we got Mallow Jones and Waz, supposedly.
Man, I haven't seen that much grease since 90s wrestling. The hair, the Razor Ramon and all that.
The glossy
That's a 30
sheen.
for 30, though. Ric Flair.
Yeah, Ric Flair.
Who's not gonna watch that?
Rick Flair, woo-hoo. Ric
That 30
Flair.
for 30. You guys not see that?
Styling and profiling.
Style and profile.
Be the man, you gotta beat the man.
I got a question. Is it like Grease Lightning? So do you guys break out the song or what?
Yeah,
Constantly.
kind of.
Okay. All right. There we go.
And
Wait,
then
y'all got a
Greg-
song? Wait,
chills and it's multiplying.
wait, y'all got a song right now?
What?
Are y'all about to sing right now? I can go for a song.
Hell no.
I'm
Oh.
singing.
Oh, well, I'm asking them if they singing though.
Nah, I ain't about to get my leather jacket. Do a dance number.
Get your secrets in your sleeve. Come on.
There you
No
go.
singing in our band, ever.
He's going prison style over there. Like
In the
prison
talk
style.
show,
Like,
no
Right.
music.
Now what if I
Barbarino.
what if I were to come and I wanted to sing as a guest? You won't allow me to sing?
We'll talk to you,
Nah, man.
but no,
I can't. Okay. What if I talk in song?
totally allowed.
Okay.
That's a loophole.
Okay. All right. There we go.
I wasn't gonna hand it to you.
That's
But
pretty
since you
borderline
thought-
though,
It's
man.
like ACDC, I hate it.
Right.
And tell us a little bit about you guys' podcast, and like where people can listen to you, what you
Yes.
like how you've been doing that. Just tell us a little bit about your show.
Well, RadioVegas.rocks, the home of the rock and comedy show, adopted us in. And so we go live on there, but we also put the recording later on iTunes right away. And we also have lots of stuff going up on YouTube of both musical things happening with announcements over the music. That's how the band functions. And then the talk show happens every week for an hour.
Right, so the announcements over the music, that's kind of like when the Hunger Games, like when they're announcing who's like the volunteers are or whatever, like who the victims are.
It feels similar.
Yeah.
And Marcus J, what
Yes.
have you been having?
Cocaine. Are you talking about?
Man, you're over here talking like he's Scarface or something.
I've been performing. You mean? Performing? You mean?
Tony Montana.
Performing wise? You mean or?
Hey, well, you fuck my sister, man.
Yo, man.
I got no.
No, but what you got
You
doing
doing
for
my
yourself?
sister, man?
She's hot, I guess. I'm performing at November 17th at the Thunderbird Lounge. You go check on my webpage. It has all my dates where I'm going. www.comedianmarcusj.com. You can find me on social media, Comedian Marcus J, Instagram and Facebook, Comedian Marcus J. The 26th and 27th, I'll be at Lacey's. It's an urban strip club, so get ready to see some titties and some ass. But before that, it's gonna be comedy though, man.
Why-
It
wait,
ain't gonna
why-
be- it ain't gonna be my
why-
titties and ass.
why-
I need that coffee.
Well, so the naked women aren't the comedy?
Oh no. Well, it is.
First of all, why gotta
Stab wounds and bullets.
why gotta be an urban strip club though?
Blame all that on Doll Man, man.
You're like,
The next
Doll
up
Man
the
calls
stage
it.
is Holy Moly.
you're like, wait, look at that tattoo. Oh no, that's a stretch mark. What the?
No, that was actually a escape
Oh
rape.
my goodness.
He's like, escape. Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute.
What
You can't talk.
escape
You
rape?
can't talk. Hold on, man.
Oh, wait.
Well, come on, man.
Bill
Wow,
Clinton
so
has been
wait,
convicted.
I'm Sephardi.
The Wandering Jew.
But I think my boy over here, he's still a little bit off because he hasn't had his coffee yet. But you know,
No, I haven't.
He's wearing Star Wars because right now he's sitting in a galaxy far, far away.
Yes,
in the
I am.
studio.
I've never seen Star Wars a day in my life.
Oh, what?
A day in my life.
He's lying. Don't fall for the hype.
I've seen Spaceballs though. I've seen Spaceballs.
Baseball. I love Spaceballs.
Does that count?
Yogurt.
Doesn't
Pretty much
count.
like
Barf the dog.
Doesn't count.
You don't
Greasy
have to watch
conversation doesn't
Spaceballs
count.
for a whole day.
Spaceballs? No.
I mean,
Only if
Star
you-
Wars doesn't require an entire day to watch.
Every like 4 times you watch Spaceballs counts for at least one Star Wars movie.
Yeah.
That is-
Why not?
My favorite scene in Spaceballs was they had to comb the desert and have the black guys had a pick.
That was good. That was
It's
good.
like, man, we ain't found shit.
Man, Dark Helmet, man. I love Dark Helmet.
Dark Helmet.
I'm your sister's, brother's, father's, cousin's former roommate.
Yeah, man.
Lone Star.
And this is 6 minutes into the show.
It's already got insanity. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
God.
Immediately to space.
Oh yeah.
Immediately went to space.
Oh, we're on another planet right now. Actually, I think we're maybe in somewhere between the outer limits and the Twilight Zone, somewhere in between there.
Yes. And I might be getting my coffee.
They got coffee shops there.
Planet
Thank you.
Weinstein.
Thank you.
And yogurt runs them.
Since we talking about space,
You die.
I gotta tell you, I saw Thor. It is off the chain.
Yes, I heard about
Oh my gosh, Thor
Wrangler?
is
Wrangler?
Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Give the coffee a minute to work.
I
Ragnarok.
gotta see that.
I don't
I'll see
believe
that one
in
next
any Norwegian mythological.
Norwegian?
Is it?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Scandinavian.
What are you talking about?
He's talking about Odin, Thor, Loki.
Yeah, it's
That's
Scandinavian.
No, but that's not Norwegian.
It's like
Lemur.
the same thing.
Isn't this?
Is it?
It is the same. Scandinavian. What are you talking
Man,
about?
come on, JD. Man, the Vikings
Here,
be
turn the
worshiping
mic
that, man.
on. Turn the
The
camera on
Vikings be
him.
worshiping.
How do you not know
the ones in
that?
Minnesota?
Norwegians and Scandinavians are not the same.
Well,
Man.
look,
Well, they all look the
So-
same.
look. Let's just get back to what we was talking about. Thor.
Ragnarok.
All right. Let's not get distracted. The movie
Ragnarok.
was dope. Okay. What I want to say, just real quick, from like a film standpoint, it's so crazy about how like almost 10 years ago we were watching Iron Man, the very first one, and it was just halfway corny as hell, right? And now, like 10 years later, that's where all the money goes into Marvel movies. Like, how do they do that?
I'll tell you, I got one word for you.
It's called
Disney.
Disney.
Nah, that's
And
right.
that's what's doing Star Wars now. Disney, Pixar, Disney, everything. Disney.
Isn't
They're the
ESPN
Amazon
Disney too?
Of the movie company.
ESPN, don't they?
They're owned by Disney
Yeah.
as well.
Jeez.
Disney knows everything except for Harvey Weinstein, so they're in it.
To think that some
God bless you, Disney. Holla.
to think that some Jew was like, I'm gonna take over this little bit of plot of land in Florida and expand it into the greatest business.
Wasn't it in Anaheim
where was that
first?
Spain?
It was in Florida.
What-
It was no.
What
no,
did you say, spam?
Disney World, Walt
Yeah, it's
Disney.
Orlando.
It was in Florida. It was swamp land. It was like 30.
Is that like
almost-
Swamp Thing?
No, like 50 feet. I don't even know
Like
the
Walt Disney
actual
had to fight
acres.
Swamp Thing?
But this fucking poor Jew
That's a great movie.
was like, I'm gonna make this shit into the biggest.
Now, why do you
conglomerate
keep harping about like what religion he is? I'm very curious.
That's all I
I
know.
know. Because
But I will
am
give you a
the
little
wandering
fact
Jew.
though. Do you know that he wanted to put it in New Orleans, but they didn't want it there, so that's when he chose to go to Disney World, which is in Florida.
Well, he made a good call there. Thank
Why
you,
are
Hurricane
we
Katrina.
Counting the California one. Was the
Because that's
California
not
one like
Disney.
a practice
That is
one?
Disney.
Then that was the first one. That was his first one.
Yeah,
so
that's
it
what
was a practice. It was a practice.
That's like my Disneyland.
Oh
It's this
man.
land, man.
It's a practice.
It's a land of it.
It only counts in Florida though.
Oh.
Right, yeah.
But
Sorry.
It's like-
all
it's like-
thing goes back to Florida.
It's like the first
Yeah.
time you had sexual relations, you didn't count the first one, right? That was a practice.
All right, we're
That's right.
okay. We're on
Oh my god. That was a test run.
Yeah.
That's not the one we want on the video
She
playback.
has to forgive you for how quick you were.
Oh,
She
man.
has to forgive you for your
He's
mistakes.
like, hold on, wait a minute. I was just practicing. The second time will be the correct first one.
land, not butt
It's a
land.
touch and go landing.
What are you talking about?
Swamp Bud, man. What are you talking about? Swamp Bud over
Yeah,
there?
for your mistakes.
Oh my god. Famous date. All right, well,
man.
well, speaking of like Hollywood, there's a big scandal going on in Hollywood. This is something I want to bring up. Like, firstly, we had the Harvey Weinstein thing, which I briefly referenced earlier, and that's like blowing up all over the place. It's the whole Me Too hashtag and all that. And everybody's like coming out, oh, Harvey Weinstein groped me. It's like Bill Cosby all over again, right? Except for that, the people passing out. But anyways, then we got Kevin Spacey doing it to other men now too. So we've got everything encompassed. Men are dealing with it, women are dealing with it.
Child
everything's
men,
dealing with it.
little men,
Yeah.
big
Was
kids.
Kevin Spacey fondling people?
Technically children.
Yeah.
Yeah, teenagers.
He said technically.
Kevin
children.
Spacey
Yeah.
was fondling people?
Yeah, underage
Yeah.
males, yeah.
Yeah, one dude came out and then like
I did not
everyone
know
else
that.
came out.
And people
Like,
working on his
tons of
show.
people.
Working on his show too at House of Cards. They were saying
We
Yeah,
just talked about
yeah,
House of
Netflix
Cards
We
last
were
week.
talking about it.
We just
right
did.
away.
Wow.
You guys, I have a major point
He
on
was
this.
just jerking little dicks.
You guys, talent
Oh, well.
agencies are the new Catholic Church.
What?
What?
casting couch joke.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Talent
was it.
agencies
Hey.
are the new Catholic Church.
He made
Casting
money though.
couch.
He was
Fake
on
agent.
Xbox.
Talent
Fake
agencies
agent.
are the new priests.
He was on Modern Warfare 4.
Kevin Spacey is the original fake agent.
The what?
Who's gonna be next though?
Let's take a guess right now. Who is the next celebrity? Because we did a whole episode about this on the King's Court when
Yeah,
I
we
was
did.
ripping into Hollywood elitist scumbags
Emmys.
about a month and a half ago. But
Who's the next one?
Who's
to
the
come
next
out
one?
as,
Who's the
like,
So
the priest?
I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys saw this, but Brett Ratner, he's the guy who did X-Men. He did Rush Hour. Supposedly, there's some
Yeah, he said
actresses
too.
saying that he did the same thing. Some kind of stuff where they were at a party and he waited for everybody to leave, and then he cornered some girls in bathrooms and stuff like that. I mean, hey, it was a party, I just think what's gonna happen.
it makes me think of Ben Roethlisberger.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
The
You're
bathroom
wearing a
thing.
fucking
Watch-
Eagles
That's-
jersey.
Don't make me jump across this table, okay?
Jesus Christ. You're
Just because the
talking to-
Eagles got a winning season for the
Right.
first time in forever.
What, 15 years?
Yeah, how many
We don't
rings?
have all the bandwagoners.
How many rings they got?
Oh.
How many rings they got?
I don't think they have
Okay,
none.
see.
Okay,
why is
thank
that-
you.
Why
They
is it
got
that?
6.
Why is it that?
Up top.
When a
Yeah,
team
we're
that
Steelers
has
fans.
Yeah,
that has rings in an old dusty trophy case, that's all they can do is bring it up because they right.
Oh, are you a Cowboys fan? I
No,
feel like you're a Cowboys fan.
I'm a Atlanta
No,
Falcons
he's
fan.
still mad
Yeah,
from
I'm a
last
Falcons
season.
fan.
He a
You know what I'm
Falcons
saying?
fan.
But that's what everyone says.
You
Why
let
they
Tom
did
Brady
three?
beat you?
28-3.
You let Tom Brady
Hey,
beat you?
calm down for this whole place
No,
gets
no,
set
no.
on
Hey,
fire.
hey, you let Tom Brady beat you? It's okay, man. We
Hey,
don't know that stuff.
so you know,
Hey, I'm going home.
Tom Brady
I'm
beat
going home. I'm going home.
Tom
No, no,
Brady
no,
beat
no,
us
no.
first.
We didn't let Tom
He's
Brady
gonna
beat
say it
us.
5 more times.
You let Tom Brady beat you.
I went on the
Yes,
field.
you did.
I was on the sofa.
Yes, you did.
I was on the sofa.
You would have been like,
Yeah,
run
he
the
fell
ball.
asleep. He fell asleep watching
Run
the
the
game. then
ball.
He fell asleep watching the game. He woke
Right.
up when he saw.
But I was saying run the ball.
Right.
But I'm on the sofa eating
So you
potato
let
chips.
Tom Brady beat you.
I'm eating potato chips.
Yeah, exactly. You let him
There we go.
And I'm drinking alcohol and I'm getting stressed and
And Tom
snorting
Brady
cocaine
just
and
beat your
heroin.
ass.
Come on,
He didn't beat
Will.
my ass now. He didn't beat my ass, all right? Tom Brady,
Hey, come on now.
Tom Brady, he
didn't do that to us.
He
Tom
won,
Brady is
but
the
at least he lubed it up and everything. He did,
He
was gentle.
prepared you for that
He
beating.
massaged my back and everything. You know what I'm saying? And
He let you molest
Yeah,
you.
I mean-
Ironically, that's what Kevin Spacey was doing.
Where's
Okay.
the female talent?
What
in
happened
this?
here?
Where's the
Well,
lady
now
talent
they get-
scouts up in this?
Now let's get back to where we're talking about.
They got the
Who is
ugly
in the
duckling.
Who's up
next?
in that talent
Tom Brady's a
agency?
cheater, though.
Probably like
No,
Marty Child.
if we're gonna bring up Tom Brady, we gotta bring up the Super Bowl with the Seahawks and the Steelers as the referees in that one. But
Oh,
it's
God.
another story. We're gonna bring that up.
let's go with that.
Now let's get off this and let's go back to what we were talking about. Who is the next celebrity who's gonna be in the sex scandal? Who's gonna be the next one? Who's the next victim of the Hollywood media?
Bob Saget.
No
Oh,
way.
it's gonna be Bob.
No, not Bob.
See, because you don't want it. That's how you do it.
Not Uncle Joey.
Yeah.
Well, now we know he has a full house.
Stamos? Stamos is involved?
Stamos, you guys, look out.
Stamos is getting married again.
He is beautiful.
To a child. No, I don't know.
What? He's
So
beautiful.
model.
That dude is, he still looks like he's 30.
It's gonna
Even
be
though he's
it's gonna be Mario Lopez.
There you
It's
go.
gonna be AC Slater.
There you go. I got that AC Slater.
Yeah, it's gotta be someone
Although
capable.
didn't Screech have a sex scandal?
But see, Screech,
Screech had a sex scandal, man.
Yeah, but see, Screech is like it don't shock you when you look at Screech, man. You're like, he look like he probably ties it up in the basement a couple times.
Yeah, he looks like he looks like a villain from a comic book movie.
Yeah,
Hey, look at me, I'm gonna be
Then it's
20
It's
planet
a
Earth.
symmetric game
Then his
where it's
name,
like
you know.
you play a Screech and you gotta hide from Screech.
I
And
gotta.
he just sits there and hides and he just flying. I didn't say
Well, he
that.
wasn't talking
You're
about race.
insinuating.
I'm not
I
insinuating.
brought
You
the race
said
thing.
white people specifically. That's why I
Did he
brought
say
it
that?
up.
I did say what
Oh,
ignites white America.
oh, white. Oh, okay, that's what he said.
Because
But he
a
didn't say
major, I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that half the people that pledge your money to the NRA are not white. They are.
Why are you
right?
going to NRA when all? Look,
They-
look at,
I
are
know,
you gonna bring
I
up
asked you a
Chicago?
simple question.
Are you gonna bring up Chicago? Because you're trying to make
See,
it about
but
all
see,
about
they-
white.
How about those
But-
Eagles, man? Those Eagles are.
But see, you try to manipulate you try to manipulate the question I'm asking you. Are the people that pledged the money to the NRA white? Yes or no?
Google it.
Yes
I got
or
a
no?
question.
I said Google it because I do not
So
know.
a lot of these people don't want those guns to get taken away. Is that not a true factor? What kills people?
Okay, now-
guns.
now-
And then what is the most overlooked factor of all this thing? Mental health. We've been saying this.
Yeah, we've been saying this.
But why is it only a white people mental health? Whenever
I
it's
didn't-
Arab
I didn't
person,
say
it's
that.
terrorism. When it's a
But
black
the
person,
gun
Yeah, I wasn't
soldiers
crazy.
when it's a
in
white person,
America.
they're just crazy. It's just a crazy white
It ain't
person.
just white people
They're
doing
not
it. I'm gonna leave it
terrorists.
at that.
Yeah,
But it just so happens that
They're
the
gotta
most
be
craziest
color. They're
person in
terrorists. They're not
shooting
crazy.
just happens they're white.
Okay, look up the Korean massacre where the cop kept going to people's doors and killing
Right, is
81
that in
people.
America?
Was it a white person? Yes or no?
Who?
yeah.
In Virginia Tech?
No, I'm not. If it's not Virginia, I'm talking about the thing in Korea where they.
Yeah, you're talking about Korea. I'm talking about America.
Okay, Virginia Tech. That wasn't a white guy.
So
Terrorists.
the worst shooting happened by a white man,
Crazy person.
right?
Here's another one.
crazy
Here's another one.
person.
Pulse nightclub. Was
Who-
that a white guy?
Now,
These terrorists aren't crazy.
now you're telling me that these people didn't know? This guy was buying guns since 1983, dude. Since 1983. You're telling me that these fucking people didn't have some sort of fucking notion about him? You're crazy. Since 1983,
Don't
his
call
last
me crazy.
his last purchase.
You're the one that's
No,
screaming
his
at
last
me.
purchase was 3 days before the massacre. So you're not there. So now what these
They're Phoenix.
you were there. So now these
That's all
people
I'm- that's
now
what I'm trying
these
to keep
people are
from
trying
going
to tell
off
me
right
that
now.
this
That's the truth.
like these motherfuckers don't know. You trying to tell me that? You're crazy. Don't tell me that. Don't tell
You're the one
me.
telling me that.
No, because that's what they want to tell us. I've sat
Who is
there
that?
and
I
watched.
lost track
Who
of
is they,
what's
white
being
people?
told to who right now.
Who is
I
that?
Totally
watched
lost.
Joe Lombardo
Fox News.
sit there and live on TV and lie
How do you lie?
because he had the FBI agent behind him.
I
How do
totally
you know he
lost
was
track of
lying?
what we're talking about. I'm sorry.
How do you
That's
know
it.
he was lying?
And that's it.
You're throwing out all these conspiracy theories. You got nothing to back it up. I heard
Maybe
nothing to
I'm
back it up.
I have every testimony on fucking on record. They fucking were there.
I was there too. You don't hear me lying
I
about
know.
nothing.
I did. Did
All
I
I'm
say you were
saying is,
lying?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my favorite cereal.
Let me bring this over real. This is a real sensitive thing, but people are chiming in on Facebook Live. They're saying the people who pledge to the NRA aren't the ones committing the crime.
They're
Thank
not.
you.
I didn't say that.
You insinuated it.
No, I said that the people that are gonna get hurt by it are the white man that wants to be like, hey, I want my gun.
I'm gonna say this much about what happened today. It can happen in small towns,
True.
big cities, middle of nowhere, everywhere. That was the little
We've been
small town
seeing
when it
that.
happened.
We've been seeing that.
Sandy Hook. Same
Those
thing.
small-
right?
Sandy
Yeah.
Hook, absolutely.
Yep.
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hook.
Right?
Yep. And then San Bernardino.
crazy
San
white kid.
Bernardino too. Little suburb in the middle of California.
It's almost like there's a common theme.
Right.
Yeah, but you know.
But what's the common theme?
But
What
yeah.
is it?
The things
Government.
the
Everyone's
things
crazy.
that kill people.
It's okay to kill people. Why? Because we play Grand Theft Auto. Why? And I play Grand Theft Auto for 12 hours and just sit there and punch people.
Grand
And
Theft
that-
Auto totally made me kill less people though.
For the record, it is not okay to kill people.
It's definitely not okay to kill people.
It's definitely not okay to actually,
Not actually. Okay
but it
to
is
do
a
that.
correlation, right? In some sort of way, it has to be that way.
Well, yeah, video games have contributed to a lot of this stuff, but I mean,
I'm in the Columbine. They were playing
And that's where it
They
started.
would have done it anyway. It's not like that gave them specific.
Well, yeah, that was yeah.
Oh, like they wouldn't
in
have
its
gotten the
kernels,
idea
I know.
because of guns existing and guns already being a thing.
I don't know, but think about it. Think about
It
it.
couldn't be in a video game. It's the first time I've heard of
One of
that.
my
Back in
best
the-
friends would still be alive if there was no guns. Guarantee that.
I mean, a lot of people would be. Yes, that is true. But you know, I mean, there wouldn't be no wars either. I guess we fight with swords. I guess.
Hitler would totally still be
sticks.
alive
There'll be
without guns.
sticks in about 10 years.
Yeah.
Sticks and stones. There's gonna be World
But,
War IV.
but the thing is if they're trying to take guns away, ban guns. But the problem is when criminals are creating crimes, they're not creating them with registered guns that they own.
Exactly. That was my whole point about the NRA.
Home Depot doesn't rent guns like they rent trucks.
So what's going to happen is law-abiding citizens is not going to be able to have a weapon, and then a criminal is going to break into his house with a stolen gun and do what he wants to do. And so banning the guns has nothing to do with regular law-abiding citizens.
Well, that's what happened in Australia after the Port Arthur massacre, like in 1983 or something like that. There's like no guns in Australia. They passed like major gun laws, and like everybody had to turn their guns or whatever. So that's how they handled it over
10
there.
murders a year in England. Just 1,000.
Japan has hella low
I don't know, man,
shooting
because
time with their lack of guns. It's working out pretty good for them, I have to say.
Like,
I've got a
damn,
feeling on
dude.
both sides.
It would take like 1,000 years to just the equivalent of just
Not saying
people
that's
being
practical with
murdered
our
every
culture,
day
but-
by gun. That's our culture.
Well, the thing is in America, everything is so gray, right?
Yeah.
Because we're all about freedom. We're all about we can do what we want. People come to our country, and what's so crazy you mentioned, I'll show y'all. I saw pictures of that, and it blew my mind.
Ironically, I watched a video about that about 2 weeks before the massacre.
Yeah, so
the 9/11.
So the Australia thing, and then you mentioned China, like the fact that like they would want to come here because of what we do. Like, this is our country. We can do what we want in our country. Until something like this happens, now it's an issue. Now everybody's, oh, well, America's not a good country. We need to go. You're right.
And now
it's always been that way.
Iceland, where everyone has a gun, and they also don't have shooting issues either. So there's both sides on that
That's true.
hella example.
Well, you know why? It's mental health in this country. There's a bunch of crazy.
And
Like,
that's
there
what
they are.
everybody's
It
afraid
comes
to
back
fucking
mental health every
acknowledge.
time.
I've been saying that since the 90s.
We've
and
been saying that
stigmatizing
since
mental health.
I thought
the very first episode.
Honestly, I thought I was crazy growing up. Maybe I had the right idea.
Shit, I know I'm drunk, but I ain't crazy enough to go kill 30 people.
We're all crazy. No one wants to admit it because it's so stigmatized in this country. Everyone should be getting counseling.
That's it. The
Yeah.
stigma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The stigma.
Yeah, Steve.
That's the thing. It's in the way of people getting the help that like everybody needs, and people checking on each other.
Right. Knowing that you're okay. Know your fellow man, as they say. I am my brother's keeper, right?
Yeah.
So that means that I should know some sense of what my brother's doing.
But what does it take? Like, do you need somebody to go on Facebook and start saying, "Oh, I'm so depressed and I'm tired of the world. Maybe I should do something about it"? Like, what do you know to look for? Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of these people who do these terrible things, they probably just had dinner 2 hours ago, and then they go and do something crazy.
Exactly.
Like, what do you look for?
There's a crazy family of it, like the Vegas shooter.
Yeah,
Right.
a good example of that.
Child pornography.
Speaking of Facebook, that Facebook Live killer guy from Cleveland.
Right.
A few weeks back, a few months back or whatever. So that's like another one. And then the other thing is like the vehicle attacks too, because that happened in California too, with some college kid went crazy and did that. And then they had the one here in the Strip like last year, and then we got the one in New York. They need to put like barriers like up on the street, because you mentioned that earlier about the vehicle attacks. You mentioned something about that.
Yeah, the recent one in New York. Yeah, I mean, if there's also the flip side. Like, if crazy people want to kill people, they're gonna do it with something, you know. But like, I don't know. It's a complicated issue, man.
Yeah, ISIS put a thing to their followers about that for using vehicles, like last year in Nice, France. Like,
So
that's
maybe,
what they-
so
that's
maybe,
what
so
else.
maybe Trump was right to just like keep those borders crossed, because now I feel like
That's
maybe
why he said
now
it.
that's what's happening. Maybe.
That's why he said it, because the Nice attack happened the day before he did
I
like
hate
the
that
speech where he
dude.
said that.
Gotta ban pickup trucks, you guys. It's the bottom line.
Yeah.
No more
Do
pickup
not
trucks.
have U-Haul trucks anymore.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They need to just put like barriers on like major.
That is a thing though now. We do need more barriers. It's
Yeah.
a cheap solution to a new trend.
It's cheap.
And that's what'll make it not hip to do anymore.
But then it's gonna make you racist, and that's not right. That's
Why would
what-
it do
that's
that?
Because
Well, it's clearly
because
different
the
races
difference
doing
about
that.
it is that people don't understand the
Dude, there's not
the
terrorists
bigger
doing
picture.
it.
The
I'm
bigger
saying
picture is to make each other better. How can we make each other better as human beings? Because we are the same people, regardless of what creed, color, and blood we bleed. So, what makes you different than me? And that's the point. And then when people do not understand that, and that's where we have these people just attacking, lashing out.
Well, I think we could make things better with some lines in the road before we put barriers on the side of the road, or at the same time. We could just have some extra lines in the road, like when you're going on Charleston. We're trying to cross the strip on Tropic Flamingo and everyone's drifting into different lanes. We're like crashing
If you
people
push the
without
button
even-
and that shit says yellow, that means I'm crossing
We're
this shit,
not
bitch.
accidental terrorism. We're not accidental people running over people without some damn lines in the road.
Well, it's like I said, the worst drivers in Vegas have California license plates.
Damn,
And
that ain't the truth, man.
And another thing,
I
they
will
need to
agree.
stop. They need to stop doing all these projects at the same time. 'Cause there's
Let's
orange.
get out of
lines
this
over
sad ass subject.
Why are you going flat
Right.
the freeway?
Oh, now we wait. Hold on.
You brought it up.
Right. First of all, you telling us you the one who brought it up.
I told him in the car it was gonna be controversial. Kind of.